Welcome back to Pavilions in Planet Coaster 2, here on Button and Brick. Awesome to be streaming live with you all tonight. The Conservatory is starting to come together, and today we're taking it to the next level. Gonna keep building out this massive glass structure, but more importantly, we're gonna get focused on carving out the path for our boat ride that's going to wind through the different environments and botanical gardens. And we're going to see where we can take the conservatory. It really starts to become its own attraction. So let's get back into Pavilions and see what we can build. Go grab a beverage, snack, your favorite cozy blanket. All right. Feel free to drop something in the chat. Love hearing from you all. Let me know where you're at. Happy to answer any questions, take suggestions, and, let's just have a good, solid time chilling and building in Planet Coaster 2. And if you dig what we're doing, really appreciate if you like the stream, and if you want to continue the journey with us and see where this place is going to be going, subscribe and set your notifications so you find out when we go live and when we drop new content. Really neat place that we're starting to build together. And if you were on the last stream with us, all right, we got most of this done, but I did take the liberty of putting some doors and making sure this canopy right here is in place. And I actually just used the same doors from right across the way on the marketplace, and they worked out perfectly. Right, I think that'll work. I think we'll have to adjust the paths. We may have to widen something, but for now, I think let's see what we can do with that. It does look pretty solid, and I like the way that these supports came out in our kind of color that we've been using. And our friend here with the balloon, right, he's excited to see what's happening next. And we have a few things to clean up here and there, but right, the concept of what we're trying to do with having the conservatory be act as a let's call it a walkable experience of a queue, and then see a little bit of the ride, and then make their way to the station, and then go on it. Also, I lifted this part up here, and I found out, and I don't remember, it was like we were chatting yesterday, but I deleted the unfull triangle that was kind of in the way. And with the frames there, yeah, I understand in some light it might not catch, and we can even take these and bring the opacity to 0, and it almost is like maybe okay to leave it there while we search for maybe a future or better option. We could do some neat things, like we can probably get a full octagon right here. That would be quite interesting. I think there could be something that we can do, but we're limited by the triangle shapes. Also, lifted this up a notch, but really want to be able to accentuate this middle area, as well as the front seems a bit boxed in for what I think we might be able to equally ramp that up, try to do something there. And this can happen over time. The idea is that we get things moving and really, really sculpt out, because the conservatory is one thing. Having an attraction that is integrated into it, right, is completely something else, right? And this is, something I've had to consider while building this. Is, I'm really excited to work on the attraction, but thinking about the work that may have to go into this, right? We may want to spend this set of parts of the series or whatever it is, right, really just focusing on the botanical garden area. I'm sorry, the conservatory, and the queue will be natural. It's not, to walk through kind of this path and then go into the station, something like that. And that'll be guided by the planters, and that's the stuff I think I want to get in and want to start building things out that way. And then another thing I would like for us to consider is how this area is just a little extra long. Like, if they're going to come in here, turn, walk, right? It's like right about here, and then you'd kind of want the boats. Does that make sense? I don't think we need to get into like a, back and forth, like, you can come in here, turn here, or turn here. I mean, is that enough queue? Maybe we do need considerable more space. I'm starting to see some of the queues that we have now, and they're packed. Could lower the limit. There's only about 600 people here. I say that, but some of the queues get packed. So I think if we shorten this, all right, it'll feel less extended in that way. The way I want to do it is really bring this whole central area back, and then have an extra space here in the front that extends the space that you're in on, which means we have a little work cut out for us. And I don't think we can do anything else until we do that, but I think that might be a better idea than having to move the ride also. Maybe a little much. Okay, so, all right, let's imagine this then. All right, we're going to go in, and we're just going to start from scratch. Just kidding. But we are, and then we're going to have to repeat those on the other side. This is just prep. Just the prep. I don't I don't think this is going to take too long, but I think it's going to make a difference with the way it's going to flow without it looking too much. Okay, that's carved out. All right, we have successfully, oh, almost. Oh, we got to go all the way there. I'm sorry. That's more. Hang on. Okay, cool. All right, so that part's separate. Now we can easily take this whole building, not the whole I guess not the whole building. We need to be able to just get everything here. And we knew it was separated at the front anyway. So we're just going to get everything there. We're going to move it. Okay. Voila. Something seems... Oh, it's... I was like, what seems off? We got to go ahead and move all that glass. All right. So we got that part moved. This gives us... Uh-huh. We pick new I was thinking, you know, like, why do I keep deleting it? Maybe we pick new theme music. Maybe we have a new theme music for the beginning half. And then new theme music for after intermission. Maybe we bring spring back after after I feel like nobody's using spring on their rides. Maybe they are. Oh, I realized I had not sent a hello and a welcome. Okay, hello and welcome. Sweet, okay. Yeah, also gotta reconsider that, I guess. Yeah. Have to go ahead and do this part again. Lovely. Not great at this stuff. But it does feel cool with the DualSense controller. Why is that? Oh, it's just the light. Isn't it? Is it just the lighting, or does it look lower? It's got to be the shadow. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, you can. It's really tactile when you do that with the controller. Like, try to make it feel like you're moving or the sand or something. It's kind of interesting. All right, how much of this all can I get, knowing these are... Think take everything, including the path, right? We'll take all of this and leave some of this stuff up front, and get rid of the building, and that should let us. I don't know what's connected to this stuff over there, but let's see. It doesn't look like it's any of it's highlighted. And gonna do that, and then let's move it again, and then we should be able to just scoot this over 2 of those. Back in business, right? And now, oh, I did actually grab some of them. One. What else did we need to move there? Okay, and then this goes for, what happened there? Is it still, huh? No. Let's see here. I gotta get this back where it was. I think that's it. Okay. Whew. Whoa. That was okay, cool. All right, so we have, look at the profiles, not the right word, but the overall shaping is much tighter there. And was thinking about bringing this wall in, but we could use this area to present stuff on the other side of the canal. We could make the canal a little more, you know, it's still pretty, yeah, it's all right. So let's go ahead and we're gonna have to do this a few by a few. Of course. Okay, I don't know what those are. We still on the grid? One. Oh, I guess I took them anyway. 1, 2. Took some. It looked like it almost had a hobble or limp over because it forgot this part. Haha. All right. So now, well, yesterday I thought our conservatory was coming into place. I think today things will be in much more of a place. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen over the next few hours as we hang out and build here in Planet Coaster. Do need to move those too. Use these things under the supports because the supports are flat on the bottom, and this helped level them out against the ramp. Oh, what else did we tie in here? Oh, what are we moving? B should be right there, right? I don't know what we moved with it. Is there something else moving? I see something moving. Oh no, we don't want that. We want to keep that there. Pretty sure this is part of that. Uh-huh. Oh no, I don't want to delete you. I want to free you. You are free. I'm going to do this. What happened to that? Oh, that wall's forward. I think this is right now. That seems better. Okay. And then look, if down here, well, it's not really perfect, but they were like flat. Here, I'll delete part of it so you can see. Right? And it's just not level. I don't know what that part is called. If it's like a footer of it or whatever, but buried in. But I just use the arc shapes for that. Okay. All right, we're actually getting there. Just a light reshaping. Well, I want to pull off some trick in the front here, and I don't know if we can do it 16 without the space easily. So we'll see what happens. But I had an idea there, so let's. Okay, and then we'll just top and sides. Right. That's weird. You overlapped on this side by chance? Just a little bit. Right. Is that the whole way across too, right? Of course it is. All right, take you, we'll take you, we'll take you, and we will. Come on. Yes. Okay, cool. Tree. And then the tree's in the middle now. So let's leave it, I guess. All right, let's all right, no music. Just hide that in there. And let me know, like, what's too much, like, for the streams, music? Do you rather hear it with, like, nothing? Or do you want me to be quiet and just build? You know, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to ramble on. I mean, I know if people are interested in knowing, like, what I'm doing. But equally happy to zone into building. All right, let's. Is there anything anybody wants? Any requests? Should we have the magic of moments, or a thoughtful thing for now? Hi in the chat. Hello and welcome. If you're just settling in, we are working on the conservatory here in Pavilions, and just that's kind of cool. Do we have that in something else? Oh, did I didn't hit it. Yeah, that one's kind of neat. I passed it, didn't I? Hello, pigeon. Okay, cool. All right. So, kind of repositioned the conservatory. Now it's a bit more symmetrical with the front and the back, and added some space to the back. I mean, the front, took it away from the back. Tree ended up right back in the center, of course, where we had it at one point. It still feels, yeah, see, why is that too low? I don't know, I think like we clear the water out. Okay. Let's bring somebody in to pump out the water. And okay. Let's take that away. I think that'll fix what we're trying to do. Let's bring this up to 100. Whoops. Don't want to go inside there, do we? Okay. Just to the edge, because those have to meet the same way. Okay. And then from in here, that should be clearing that back out again, or route this out. I thought this was showing a little bit too. Oh, right on. We'll be here. We'll go back in and adjust the color. Oh, that's where the song we used on, what was it? The underwater ride. That was it. That's the ticket. Okay. Get a little more surgical and then fix the rest from the outside. I think that mostly is going to be under planters anyway, so I mean, I think it's going to matter too much. I see you. I saw you. Okay. I think that covers most of it. No, it doesn't. I see it. I'm gonna fix the terraforming in a minute, but it's easy to at least paint this. That's kind of satisfying. All right. That is something to think about. We may want to, we may need to grade this out. Is that the right word for it? Because it sits lower, and this area sits higher. So there's gonna be, I guess that's what the reason we need to soften that. Okay, we'll worry about that another time. We can make it a moat. So it's going to turn into a moat now. Could do it like oh, you know what would be cool? Maybe some koi ponds here and here or something. And what I wanted to do is when you come in, that there's a bridge. So you go over the bridge and then you go into the lines. That actually helps solve the challenge of jamming two lines in this door. So everybody can come in here, goes over a bridge. What it'll be, like this is, right, water. That water over there is going to be a lot lower too, which means the bridge doesn't necessarily need to arc up or do anything. It just needs to cross. Yes, we'll probably use glass. Why not? We did it at the observation wheel. No, I don't want to mirror the observation wheel. I think, I guess it's not, because this is a single, like, it should, like, maybe the water should flow all the way across, and out the other side. I just wanted to do that again because it's kind of. Okay. So do we use like the water pieces, or do we? I mean, using real water is probably a better, fun idea. I guess it. I don't know how low it needs to be to match to the other one, and I don't know if I fill one, if the other one or not is going to fill, or if they're going to be separate. Be cool if we can control them separately. That would be cool. Let's see. Why isn't that side going? Okay, now they're kind of more even. Whoa, I'm poked our face with a cactus. That's prickly pear cactus 1 to be exact, in case anybody was really, really wanting to know. Maybe you could, I don't think, like, would the rough water look more like a running... Yeah, see, that's where it's at, up there. Oh! Sweet. Oh yeah, because that's where that one is at, right? Right at the... Oh, so they will act as independent bodies of water. Hmm. Because maybe we do make this one more of a controlled, like, kind of this look. Because you have the, right, this is the, here. Should I do a, I don't have a thing to, like, do a poll. This matches what the ride is. This is clear water. Come on. There it was. That's like too... That was almost too much. The rough water's kind of in between those two, which is... It's still kind of blue. Ah. But that has a little bit more sense of movement to it, which this body of water, because we could create like a larger body of water out of this rather than just like a line. This one could have movement, and it allows us to do a natural, right, some sort of natural pond there, right? I'm not good at this. I'm probably not going to keep this. I'm trying to do this in one thing. I wonder how many undos it will take. That's why I'm afraid to like get back and settle into something unless we're going to sit here and be careful about it. Unless we did like, you know, maybe make it like easier on ourselves. I don't know, will that take that? See that I'm afraid if we go this, it's gonna expand it out. Okay, so we just take it a little bit here. How much do you need to catch it? Nope. Just trying to go. At least that's only 2 undos. Now it's only 1 undo. Okay, good. All right. All right, so let's... Should be right there, right? Yeah, that won't work, but just for imaginary purposes. So, like, yeah, if it's not going to work, why do it right now? Why rush it? Right? That's not makes no sense. But we can do this part, like, and conceptualize, and then focus on, you know, the sides and the stuff afterwards. But this is good now here. Why not? Sure. Okay. All right, let's build ourselves a bridge. Oh, now we can go bigger than that. Okay. And gonna borrow what we did in the front on the awning. Because why not? Really doesn't need to be that wide, does it? Maybe it needs to be in the center of these. And just group those. Yeah, that's better. It's still like I was like, are those lines on the thing? But no, it's just shadows from the. Pretty neat. Okay. Square glass maybe. And I think actually we'll be able to fit it. No, the squares really. Oh, no, 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 no. Go back. This way. Where's this one at? Don't mind if we do, maybe. Let's take a pit stop in the we don't need that much of it. $44, does that include the glass? Okay, just give me the whole thing. Oh no, that's just that much. There's that many pieces in that. Oh. All right. The glass is. All right, we may have to reimagine something different. Now let's do. And do we want to really? I mean, do we want to put a? What kind of barrier, if anything, do we want here? I mean, it kind of needs to be something, right? Like we can't just. I mean, there's not going to be any foot traffic there, but you can't just leave that just an open, deep pool, can you? Oh, that's another thing. We could have made that a pool. I think this water kind of looks cooler anyway. Where's our dude? Come here, friend with balloon. He likes watching the the boats go by. What else are you tied to? That's really weird. Where's your balloon? Okay. Right. I'm already through the glass, aren't I? Okay. Sometimes the most simple solution may just be the best solution. Complete. Ugh. Huh. Anybody want to take a dip? How long could you hold your breath for? Ugh. Huh. Yeah, it's just gonna have to sit there. Oh, I guess, yeah, I can come in like that. All right. I have no idea how many of these we're gonna be able to get across, but we're just gonna see what happens, and then we'll... Okay, so about that many. Okay, I see what we're gonna have to do is, let's take this one, we'll move this one in place all the way. Okay. All right, now we have this space. Let's get the bigger rectangle. Ooh, plunk. I'm like all confident this is gonna work. Let me just do this and then do, see, this is what happens. All right, then you do this and then this. I'm realizing also with the scaling, it is changing the size of the frames. Is what it is. I don't really like. Oh, that's the smallest that goes. Square. This place is a giant puzzle. I'm telling you. That's awesome. Okay. Love it. All right, let's move that over there. Nah. Come on. It's still a little... Okay. Okay. Oh, I got trapped outside. Oh, man. Don't put the ceiling on before you finish the entire building. I don't. We may have to. Maybe I want to continue to like build out because we still want to do. No, I don't think it'll like not a dome, but like still need to bring this up. This needs to get a bit more. Um, something maybe this too like built out a little bit more, and then after that. Maybe we can do it where we can just move the entire roof so we can work on stuff without getting caught inside of it. All right, so we're gonna come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. And why do 2 when you can do 4? A little bit. Too much space over on this side. Uh-huh. Not like somebody couldn't just go like, whoa. Yeah, none of that'll happen. I think it's wondering, does it need to go a little higher? I don't know. Kind of wanted to keep it as low profile as possible. I think we accomplished that. Yeah. Let me just notch up on the opacity there. So I can't. Maybe just a notch it. You know what we can do is notch up the opacity, but go down a couple layers of white. Right? There we go. Okay. Now let's leave it back where it was. Okay. Whoa. All right. Now we're talking. All right. Now we're talking. Okay, one of the... I don't know if we've ever put a limitation, like, on putting the words on the... What am I talking about? The lettering on the front of the building. I don't know that we ever like said, oh, let's do it at the end of the area or whenever, but I think it would be really good to, well, I'm typing in the lettering. I wish it was as easy to do that than what we actually need to do for these letters, but all in all, short story. It's usually like a big kind of deal putting the lettering on the building. here, you know? Gonna run out. Ran out of space. Yeah, if I need to scoot it over so we don't run off the edge, because then oh, of course I did that. Need to make sure I get rid of the building. Conservat. I think we've got pretty proficient at doing that. That line is the center. We just need to find out how far we want to go up and how far we want to go back. And then what color we want the sign. And normally, I'm already through that, aren't I? How am I going to see? Is there a different time of day that works better? That just looks so crazy awesome. Oh. We go one more. Okay, now we can try to... We don't have to settle on a color or anything right now, but... White is legible, right? So that you can kind of see from quite a distance, and usually a given. It's actually not even all white. It's like this off-white right now. This is the sand dune. It disappears until you're there, or depending on the light, or whatever else we have in there, right? Like, why is the E E. Is that a shadow? E? Yes, it was. All right. Now it kind of disappears there. You know, if you're looking at it from here, especially with the green tree in the background, well, not that. I'm never going to be able to grab this thing again. Now let's just check out some different colors from here. Light coral. Looks interesting. I mean, a light green is interesting too because it kind of, you know, it's almost like a glow in the dark color. You know, is that like, does that make sense? I mean, that it almost kind of has that neat. It does have a neat vibe to it. I don't think blues are the right one, or I like the idea of a lighter green like that over the tree. Can have my way probably be this, but I don't think that really is showing much. Let's roll with this one for a little bit. Celadon? Depending on what, something is getting obscured. Another idea was to take this and build it like as a box out, so it's like another set up and then boxed, and then put Conservatory across the front of the box and not on that back window. Let's move on. Okay. It's another day, but the same day. Happy Friday or Saturday, or depending on where you are in the world, I guess. All right, now we would like to start carving out what are going to be the areas of where we're going to have path, and what are going to be some of the areas that we're going to have for the botanical. And are we going to use like the in-game planter, or are we going to create our own? And that could be as simple as, you know, we take this thing, maybe you know, planters go and they kind of line around the edge of everything usually to allow guests to walk through. So is it enough to do one whole line around? Let's start in like the wing. It's on the inside, right? 1, 2, whoops. All right, maybe we leave. Oh, you're gonna do that dirty glitch thing, huh? You too. Oh, I guess there wouldn't be one of you there anyway, right? Because it would be the idea to do that. All right, so now that that's half there, right? Like let's just imagine that's the retainer for a bed of botanical beauty, right? The other options we have are these planters, and for instance, let's grab needs to be one of the end pieces just to show that we have it, not that one. Okay, so this is what we used in the entrance hall. Right? There is... I don't like that one. Where's the other ones? It's really the mythology is the one, because that one's got like bricks on it. Oh, we don't want that. And then you have like this, but we can, you know, like, we could take this, make it massive, and bury it. Let's see, how big do they get? Yeah, look, it fills up the exact same space. I mean, we could actually layer that where we have... Ooh. I kind of do like that layered look. We do it at the same level or even just like one notch higher. Oh, you're gonna get stuck? I'm putting you down there so we don't lose you. Okay. That's an interesting idea. Lovely being stuck out here on the roof. These are actually pretty neat too. Like maybe change the blue. Oh, we go to... Let's just pretend it fits for right this second. I mean, I don't mind the idea of using kind of those set into behind the brick of that this like a bit. But that's the same size as it now. That's a little tighter against the walls too. The white definitely helps brighten stuff. We have plenty of different pieces for the corners and such like that, so not sure. Not sure. Okay. All right, so figured like they come in. All right, the exit. They're probably still there. Yeah, this is the exit of the ride. Remember, if maybe we may have to play around with that, but we have the exit. Oh goodness. Set right there, right? So when they get off the ride, they'll come back out through here. I didn't think about that this back part may have, we may want to keep this back square set, so the exit, we might want it to come in here. Right, and then we have enough space for everything else kind of there around. Yeah, let's use the planters that they have. I think there in itself it is a puzzle. No, I don't think we want that block one. Okay. This is a center one. Let's lay a few of these out. Check them out. All right, we're gonna make all the pieces. What was it? 150%. Let's get in there and we can even hook this. Oh, come on, man. Oh, let me build it out here, and then we'll just bring the whole thing in. But if I do it without the snap position, it's going to work perfectly. Watch this. That was the problem. Right? I thought these things are kind of supposed to pre-line up. %, 90 degrees rounded. $90 rounded corner, but it's not round. That one is. I have to do like combinations of stuff. That's awesome for the center. Yes. Looking at that more and more, I'm not sure about these planners. Maybe was going to use them. Maybe it's just too easy to use them. I say that and like, but these just look cool. Ah, thank you, sir. Welcome to the show. I think I'm not stuck. Why is it all glitching out? Oh, is it because it's on Snap? Snap. Maybe it'll work. Like if we try to do something with it, it could potentially. I don't know. Does it look? Oh, because I had it on the. What the? Okay. All right there. That is one large planter. Where's the line? Ah, okay. Let's think outside the box as far as aligning stuff here. Kind of like what we did with because there's no way we're going to get what we want to exactly. Somewhere close in there, please. All right, let's go do the one right across the way. That's the largest it can go, right? everything shrinks. Oh, I guess we only need one of these, right? Because you are Q. Alright, which means if we want something there, that's gone. That's gone for the Q. I don't think these are going to work either for now. All right, let's just do that so we can kind of imagine, all right, we'll need that space open. Maybe we make them smaller and put two side by side better. All right, let's leave that. Let's do that. That'll be all right. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 225 would be it. I don't know. Let's see. If that's there, we could probably 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do that. Let's see something. All right. Lightly winging it here. Probably should just go look up botanical garden online right now and see what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know if these are going to be big enough planters. Not sure. Couple of not sures tonight. But I think that's where we start getting to where we want to get to in the end. I do like the concrete and wood thing. Let's keep laying some of these down. I think regardless of what the vessel will be, regardless what the vessel will be, I think the layout and getting something functional is more important, because then it's super. Say it's super easy, but it's usually considerably more easy to go back and make any adjustments you want to, right? Like, easy peasy. Now we can separate these. Okay. All right. That's actually looking quite respectable. We'll add you in there even though you're not aligned exactly right anyway. Rotation complete. We were already in a perfect spot, weren't we? I just needed to drop it down, didn't we? Okay. I see how that lays in there. Alright, we don't change that, we just leave it. Okay, this is pretty solid. I would I'm even inclined to put two of them in the back. Don't know. But I do know it's just as easy to delete them if we don't like it. There's this one. Are they the same? I know that's kind of... Or there's this one. $225. That's not going to work. All right, not worried about that too much. Let's get some battery business back in business. All right, let's continue on the conservatory. I still always, like, in my brain, go back to the whole concrete thing that we have, like, full control of building out. Because I look at this and it's, like, super clean here. Like, we could have easily just built this out in concrete and had full control over all of that stuff. But maybe there's another, I don't think there's another wall material that would be better. I mean, maybe you could, like, use gray plaster or stuff, but I think something about the concrete is interesting, as the planters. And I think, again, that gives us full control to, like, there's no gaps, no nothing. So let's pretend I know how to use a controller. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's doing the same exact thing. The next thing that's going to happen is the game is going to crash. So I don't know what happens if a game crashes while I'm on a stream. I guess the game crashes and then you still would be streaming, like, the PlayStation. I just need to start the stream again. Or I could pause it. Be an interesting situation. I do not need you up there. Okay. So do we build out to that line, or do we go like there? Like one, yeah, like 4. One full back, right? And we'll have to fill in that space too. Oh no, wait, that's too much. It's this one. There's so many squares and goodness. I think it's there, right? Yeah, because that's the line right there, so that's it, right? We'll have to get some other pieces to cap this off because I wanted to leave a little bit of space. But we're not going to leave that sticking out there. Okay. Okay. That was kind of zen-like. Alright, and if it feels that solid, like doing it in that way where even I ended up getting a bit quiet. Y'all know I can talk a bit. Maybe we're on to something. Right? Right. No, what's one back? Right. There's too many shadows, too many lines to like have any confidence in what I'm doing whatsoever right now. Oh. It's there. We'll get there. Okay. I don't think we'll need this anymore though, right? No, wait. Edit. Okay, we don't need that one. I don't know that we need that. We're gonna need the whole. We need this whole thing here for this, and we need a half of this one. Which means if it goes up the center, this is the right piece. However, we're not gonna get like half of a glass piece right there. So we might be better off taking this and just, whoa. Okay. Just for now. Okay. We need stuff for those edges, but that's actually much more controlled. I just want to make sure we have the right light's going to play tricks on us here. You know, almost. Oh yeah. Oh, could we do we do that in the middle then? Okay, so let's bring that thing back in again. Build your own. If we build it, they will come. I'm so geometrically lost right now. It's like it's ridiculous. Okay. It's easier to work at night. All right. Want to go... I think that's probably the most we would want to go, right? And then the inside there, like a wider planter there. Is that too much? It's not too much for the lines. The lines are actually less are less wide than that. The next size is here. That's almost too thin of like a bed for stuff. Right, let me go grab the pathing real quick. Just want to see what... Yeah, see, it's like considerably... Right, like it's still well in there. Like we're not going to do any... I mean, we could do a wide path. We figured... Well... Or did we undo the wide path and aimed for more of a straight path? I forgot. Tried to do the wide path thing like for a monorail, but I think that ends up working out fine. So let's go. Find some time of something. No, we didn't even think about that when we were looking at the size. Like, is that going to fit? But, yeah. Even better, right? Let's go on the inside. Okay. Now... things are even more coming into... light. I think this is going to be considered... I'm going to bring this over to the other side, but I think it's not going to work with the exit over there the same. But let's give it a shot. Why does that look like different? I swear. That's right down the center. It's light playing tricks on me. Oh, I missed a piece. Once we get some trees and stuff in here, it'll start blocking some of those. It'll be crazy. So the exit is a thicker... we could create a thinner exit path thing. Why don't we give ourselves that challenge of, like, oh, the path's not even aligned where we need it to be anyway. But let's give ourselves that challenge when we get there. Matter of fact, I want to keep one of the paths. Let's keep that one up front, because otherwise we're going to have a challenge realigning, and maybe we'll keep this one the one at the back, just because. We'll get rid of the rest because it's not going to matter right now. Let's find a piece to start capping these off. That's it. Huh. Wait a second. Oh, that was only capping that because of the... But why is it not aligned with... That's flat aligned with that. That's why it isn't the right size over there. Huh. I knew it was something was off. It wasn't my mind playing tricks on me. Proof. Ha. Okay. It's hilarious. It was not my mind playing tricks on me. Okay. Oh, it's so great. Love it. All right. My mind was playing tricks on me. Like, no way. I knew it. Okay. If you've been with us for a bit, appreciate you hanging out. If you just recently joined, we are building out the conservatory here at Pavilions, and this is going to be a green, really nice, naturey green botanical place that's going to host a boat ride. I mean, what more can one ask for these days? And this is not that kind of channel for us to even get into that stuff. Do like that round planter though that we used. Okay. We need those on the other side, right? Let's grab them both. Take two. Okay. Do we have both of them? Huh? Okay. Right. Even more taking shape. So you are able to come into this really kind of big atrium, right? And then from here, right, and maybe we do have something else in the middle here. I don't know. Maybe it's a statue, or maybe we have like a little water feature, something like a fountain. This is a good place to have a fountain somewhere, but I don't know. Maybe we don't want the fountains inside. Let's stick with nature, I guess. So we already have this as quite a water feature that's coming through. So everybody will come over, and then you'll have a line here. There we go. So let's say a line will start right here, come through, go down here, come through, carry through here. It'll come up this way, right? Walk here. Hey. Huh, we didn't copy them, we moved them? Okay. Then they'll walk this way, right? And then we'll walk this way, and then in, and then this will be the exit queue. And the reason we had to do backwards is the same I don't know, flow of traffic, right? And then they'll let out here, or maybe the exit queue lets out here, and maybe the entrance queue starts here, and then we allow this front space here to be just let's say public space, but like open space, like a bench here. I don't know if benches will fit here, but you know, like something like that. I mean, we could even you can have benches, but you know, it would be cool to put back there, and we're gonna need to do it anyway. I don't know if we'll need to use the same logic or not, or a different one. Let's figure it out. Okay. Do we get one more in there? How far is that out? Can we swing them both? Swing the whole thing both? I think we can do that. Okay. I thought about doing the inserts where it's maybe like one of these one square, one of these one square, one of these one square. I mean, maybe that'll look cooler. This is cleaner. That will look maybe cooler. Oh, it's still little. Okay. And this there, right? That's what it wants me to do. Not sticking out that side. Not sticking out that side. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. So like you'll walk here, let's put some water back in there just for Oh yeah, that is super slick. Oh, that's so cool. So you'll go in the line, you'll just see I need to bring those things back over again. After all of the fuss. Wishful thinking. Okay. Whoa. All right. Cool. All right, so let's take a brief. Let's briefly hang on a second. Let's get this. Get me backloaded on what we're doing here. All right. It's been a chunk of time. I think we've done really, really, really well. So, what I think I was gonna spell this out too. That'd be kind of cool. Like, we could just do. It can just make one on real time for fun. I can make that real simple even. Okay, let's do this. Hilarious. Okay. You know, this is a case like the controllers, like, at least we can introduce this, and you're gonna do this in like a cool way where at least we'll have something to show, right? So let me do something like this. Haha. Okay, cool. All right, so well done, crew. Awesome. Now is the time for you to even blink your eyes once. Get a stretch. Everybody stand up, stretch. Go grab a fresh beverage. Make sure you stay hydrated. Go grab a snack. Go take a bio break. Go, pet your cat or hug your loved one, whatever it is. Where's my cat? Oh, on call. Okay, folks, be back in 2 minutes. See you soon, and we'll keep cruising. We will keep cruising for a little bit. Like we'll put in another hour. I think we got some cool stuff that we can do. So see you in a couple. Look forward to coming back and having a good power time and closing things out strong. Speak soon. Two minutes is 2 minutes. I wasn't timing it, but I'm hoping that was just 2 minutes. All right, cool. Um, is this part of the building now? It is. Split from building. Move. All right. Where can we store? Of course, where can we store anything? We have a massive amount of conference space. We'll put our intermission sign in the conference space, like the event exhibit hall. Nobody's using it right now. Okay. Let's head back inside. Let's just park him out here for a bit. He can watch. They'll get him out of our way. Okay. I love that the birds are all flying around in here. I mean, it's like, it's going to turn it into an aviary. I was going to say, hey, I wish I could put fish in here, and Planet Zoo will be out in a few months, I guess, right? I think I probably could find, like, I cannot do this stuff, but I'm sure there's, like, koi or fish or something on the workshop. You know what we could put there? There is those, wonder what it would look like. Let's see something real quick. It's, these. Land... If I took that and put that on a... if we put it on a massive rotational thing, like put the rotation out here, right? And made a bunch of them, we could create like a rotating wheel where they can, if it's large enough, maybe would come in on the top of here and get around to this point before kind of heading back out like that, and then disappear. And then you would see schools of them flying by. I bet there's something on the workshops. Can you change the... Okay, you can. Alright. They're nice because they're kind of relaxing, but I mean, they wouldn't just sit there, you know? Yeah, if we can... I almost really want to try that and see what it's going to look like. Right? Because you would want them to be like... You know, like... coming through there, and like by the time that one gets out, the next kind of school comes through, right? It's either that or going in like, I will not paint you through the like me trying to art shape create fish or anything. It's not gonna happen. Although there's some people that are just unbelievable at that stuff. That is not, I don't think that's really what we do here. Even using the flat fish, let's try something with this thing. I mean, they're kind of fantastical in a way, but I mean, it might give, I don't know. Let's see. I'm curious what it's going to look like if we do it. Oh, it's because it's fish, not fish. It's got to be out pretty far. Okay, let's try this. Should be building the conservatory. We're just trying to make fish animations. And y'all are like, huh, I'm like, you're trying to make fish animations. We're just here watching you make fish animations. Well, you are. Fucking color fish. Okay. This is going to be interesting if we can get this to work. All right, so it's attached. Let's bring it here. These have got to go down enough to swim underneath the bridge, under the bridge. And we probably want to get them closer towards this side. So they'll try to have to make... Whoa! Did you see them go? They're going to fly around again. Oh, did you see them? Did you see it? They're going around the wrong way, but it's working. Okay. Let's see here. And if that's the direction it's spinning, we need it to spin the other way, which is slow reverse, but I don't know if that's going to be too fast. Let's see. No, we want it to go... That's the direction we want it to go. So we can use... Okay, all right. Oh, that's too fast. Did you see him fly by? All right, so we got to... I think it's like ultra slow, and then we need more of them. So this is what we're going to do. We got to take this. Let's just move it up. This is going to be really silly because we're going to kind of create a big circle of, there they go, of fish. Loop. Let's deactivate it. Where are the fish? See, that's another thing. Like the deactivation, the fish are like in a really weird place too. All right, where's the... I can't believe we were pretty spot on with the... Okay, let's try to No, maybe we don't. Maybe we just come in here and... 1, 2, 3, 4... 1 through, the next through, the next through, right? We're gonna have to lower them all anyway, because we want to sink this thing, but Let's just figure out, let's get the, oh man, just drop it. I don't even know. They're way too low, right? It's gonna zoom me right back out again. I mean, it's probably that anyway, right? Would have been stuck right onto the grass. Delete that one, and if we can tag this, we should probably be able to activate our loop. Oh yeah, there they go. Oh, they cruise. Oh, there comes the other ones. That is. We could use the thing where I think you have to stack. How do you do it? Do you stack it and go the other direction? That's hilarious. I mean, it's just way too fast. I don't know if I want to experiment with it now, but I know that there's like, what do I gotta spin it in the opposite direction? And if I did slow reverse in the opposite direction, though, this won't be fast enough to offset it. I can try on another one, just watch it. Okay. I'll probably go watch some Tag You video and figure it out too. Watch out! Okay. Is it just as easy as it's ultra slow and then ultra slow? And does that make it ultra slower? Because that seems that means faster, right? I could look this up. What? What are they saying? Ah, there you go. Is that slower than ultra slow though? Also seems to have a bit of a wobble. That's still going too much the other direction. I don't know if this is the right way to do this or not. I will figure it out. In the meantime, I just wanted to see if that was something that was doable, and there are fish swimming through there right now at least, so it's kind of hilarious. If you do know, or you find out, you want to put it in the chat, I'm a good instructions follower. There's the monorail coming true. there's the boat coming through. Now, there also is like the fill that goes in the planters, right? Oh, see, this is even a cool planter. This trough. That one is pretty neat too. I didn't see that before. See, this is a modular planter, no end, and that's like dirt. Here's another one too. What's the difference between them? Oh, yeah, there's a difference. Any other ones like that? I'm pretty sure you can change the colors of these too. Nope. This one you can change the color of, this one you can't. This one kind of looks more like soil, like dirt though, like real. This looks, I don't know, both look alright, I guess. Just want to have something and just line them. It just has more texture to it. It kind of is neat. Yeah, I mean, let's start here and we'll go. Let's start here and go from there. Let's just do that. Is that enough? Yes. Okay. Just wanted to test. I didn't think that was going to fit in there, but we're going to have to try to meet the height of it. It's probably going to have some flashing, so let's drop it a little. Okay. That's a little too much. Want us to be able to come away with some, some like, image of, yeah, we kind of had like a glass building and, and stuff like that, but like this actually could be some sort of conservatory, and it laid out in a way where, you know, the good good space to display stuff, which I I will admit I think will be a challenge for me, only because I'm not really good with plants. I love them, but I'm not good with them, unfortunately. Tr- tried tried multiple times, but I just am not able to be successful with plants. I think we missed one. Two. Just looking at the fishes go through, and it's just hilarious. You see, like, if you make the circle even just a little bit bigger, like, they'll almost be going straight through there. And you can't say it's such a cool trick because they're just going through the, you know, like, we probably can, like, go underground and end up finding them somewhere. I don't know if you ever would do anything like that in real life. That's not what we're here for here. Same for both, I guess, right? Might as well. Okay. All right, so we're gonna just move these over to the other side, and then we'll delete the few that we don't need where the queue is gonna go. Somewhere around here. Somewhere around there. Okay. All right, let's go through back over here. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll get all that cleaned up once we get the a queue in place. And these gaps to the left where the concrete is, we'll pull another piece over there, so it won't. Ooh. Whoa. It's so hilarious every time I'm seeing that now. That was weird before. Okay. All right. I feel like we could look inside this and actually know what it is. Oh, looks like we need, wait, not done yet with our set of actions. And said last, right, it would be a trilogy, right? I think it's like a trilogy on the conservatory specifically. And then who knows the ride on top of that, which is crazy because like the number of hours that are going into this park is you know climbing considerably, which is all good. Like if I have the time and choosing what I want to do and I have an opportunity to share it with you all, and handful of y'all even in the world dig it, then we're the ones winning, and that's all that's needs to matter right then. Okay, sweet. Check. Like the fish are just absolutely hilarious. Almost like there's too many of them. Like, should it be like one less coming every once in a while? So you're just like more surprised. It's all right, but we'll figure out like how to do the fish thing, or maybe like I am totally fine. Like there's something on the workshop that's like koi that look like they're swimming through stuff. Like that would be awesome. Um, oh, that's pretty funny though. All right, well, listen, the planters have their soil. They're begging for plants, right? And flowers and I don't know the stuff that goes in here. There's so many. I mean, like flowers, this is all of them. That's a lot of. It's the bushes where there's tons of bushes. Yeah. Well, I don't even know if I have patience to go in and start doing the colors. I might have to trust what's there. um, the thing is, there's just so many. Like, there's so many flower things in here where. Why is that, like, perfectly fine in there? You know, we can do. There's not a lot of that curved stuff, though, like curved bed, curved bed, curved bed. This seemed like the right. I'm interested about that, really. Now, every little piece we start adding starts bringing things kind of. Oh, I know why it's not doing what. Ah, that's the trick. Got it. Whew. I was wondering, trying to do that before. That's the trick. What's going on? Oh. What's going on? I just want these four. Four. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. I don't know if it's going to look good near the tree or not. I just want to try it. That's the one we used. Oh, maybe this would have. Maybe this would be better. Oh, yeah. Not really sure how we're going to do all this. There's so many different types of flowers and stuff, but, you know, like, if we find ways to use stuff cleverly that's there, try to make it easy on ourselves, have a good time with stuff. But yeah, like just that everywhere, you know? You know, you just go down the kind of, like, we don't need that. We did those already. You know? You can do pieces of stuff, right? Like, since that matches that, we can align on both sides of that with this thing. What are these? Oh yeah, see, these are gorgeous too. Oh yeah. Foxglove flowers. All right. This is just like an example like that, and that's how fast we can start going with it. Like, we can just start, go to the next flower. Did that, and then look, oh, like here, these are more of like the same. That's like a whole row of them. Small, medium, medium. Oh, okay, these are large, but this row is called medium, but we can make them whatever size we want, right? You know, it could be as easy as taking like this, and then maybe we do that, and then maybe you layer something in front of it. I have no idea. These are cool though, I like them. What if we did something like that? You know, and then you find something like, you know, isn't that like what they do? You know, it's like periwinkle foliage. Ooh, I like periwinkle. Where's the... Yeah, see, like that stuff is so cool too. Like, there's a lot of good flowers. We need to go into the bushes. There's lots of flowers in the bushes and stuff too. Um, there's these aloe veras. Oh, that might be cool actually in the entrance. I think those are pretty striking actually. Are there even taller ones? Strip 2 meters, strip 4 meters. Yeah, those are kind of cool. And let's say we'll even make them... Let's get some solid aloe vera. Like, that's what we're talking about. Why is that like is that too tall for it? Will that work? Okay. Look, we already have some botanical things going on in there. That's some reeds. Like, look at this stuff. Like, it's so awesome. Like, the colors, there'll be so many cool colors around the... Oh yeah, that's colorful. I was thinking this one, like this is, and it's good that they have these like in these strips. Let's God. So you can, it's easy to, right, for us to choose and kind of start like planning and aligning stuff there. That said, there's only so many plants available that will actually fit what we want to do. And if there's an opportunity to use symmetry to our advantage, maybe we should do that here and there. We still do need to focus on the roof. May play around with that offline a little bit, but I think that's, the side roofs are kind of got there. All right, the shape of the building is much better, like aligned with what makes sense. We were able to get this kind of the bridge in there. The fish are just pretty hilarious. Oh yeah, it wouldn't need to be over here. You're like, for what? What are you doing? Huh. Definitely, it's a good step up. Like we're getting there. Wondering, is there anything we could do? Like, should we just put the logo there? Like the logo thing? Probably somebody else's logo anyway. It's our logo now. I don't think it's part of anything. Let's just take that thing. Let's see what that looks like in there. We can do something else on the floor too, but this might be a good idea. Might not be a good idea. Might be a good idea. Might not be a good idea. Maybe this needs its own kind of shape. Oh, I just realized how that is like that. It's almost not centered because of that. Huh. Because that would be. Huh, interesting. Well, it's something on there right now. Oh, and it disappears how... Of course it does. Try to... minimizes, but it's fine. It's better. Yeah, like you got like when it catches the light like that, it's pretty sweet. Okay. We do need to get path in here. Because that was the idea. This is regular. This is just regular path too, isn't it? Let's do this. We'll go one more. Oh, that's going to be... Well, no, let's go one more and then we'll pull that back. Okay. So let's grab these three. All right, we'll get it. No, let's... Okay, and then grab this group and we'll move it back right to that edge. Okay, so we have path there. Okay, we got path here. Right, straight out the door. Okay, and then we'll, this has to, where's the, no, we don't want to go out the door yet. All right, and then this has to, yes, let's take that. And we're gonna leave that, this still might work. Let's go all the way up to here. Whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. What is that weirdness? Why is that doing that dance? Straight pointed angle snap. I'm back. Yes, you are. Told you we'll still be here. Maybe we have to do it the other way. What is the, oh, that's why there's like that little, this. What is that? Let's clean that up. That's why. Thanks for coming back. Where was it again? Okay, right here. Come on. All right, so that shouldn't do that anymore. Let's try that again, because that would be just super awesome to be able to just take this and go all the way. Like, yes! Jackpot, Eureka! It's almost kind of straight, but it's not. But yes. No, even then it still goes. Okay, let's do that. Huh. Okay. Let's test it. Hello, Conservatory. Why does it look like that's like tilting the other to the side almost? What is it? I knew my eyes weren't deceiving me before, so I'll trust them now. Okay, so far so good. Oh, we get to walk across the glass bridge. And we can go check out the aloe vera. I think we'll all learn something about plants too. And we shouldn't be able to go any further. We should be able to get over here. And we can go back over the bridge. I think maybe we'll want people to be able to walk this way, just explore there too. And you know what's neat is, unless we cut it off, there's nothing stopping. Good night. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. Thanks for saying hello. Just do a couple on each side. I didn't grab. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a little sloppy. Yes and no. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there you go. Sweet. Okay. All right, so we have pathing. Yes, we'll add more on the sides here because people need benches and stuff, and that's kind of what I wanted to add was some benches. Rustic. Most likely. All right, these are the ones we've been using outside anyway. What happened? Where'd they go? Maybe we use some measurement to see how far they're gonna go apart, or we can do that and then do that. Delete one, center it. They seem far apart, though. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. That one's at the beginning of that line. Bring this one to that one. Okay. It's amazing, like it's like the benches and the garbage cans and lighting, and that's the stuff that kind of brings all of this to life, which is that's quite interesting. Why is this so? Okay. Well, we have 5 plants. Well, more than 5 plants, but 5 pieced. Very light on the botanical so far, but we're gonna get there. Oh yes. We do have to consider like getting the queue in place like sooner than later also. I mean, that might be something we can even just do. Be curious to kind of do that, knock that out, know it's in place. I want to figure we want to have them. All right, if they're going to get in queue, they're going to kind of come around in this way, and I guess like right off this middle, maybe that's what we roll it off of. Like right here, you know? Straight angle snap. See what it's doing here. I wanted to get to that, just to this line. And it won't. Oh. What if we did that? No, stay still. Okay. I don't think that worked. Try again. Okay. Oh, we'll be able to see it. Good. All right, even better. All right, we'll do that just so we can see it, and then we'll make it invisible again. So let's bring this to here. It like needs the minimal amount of it. Let's see if I can do it this way. You just don't want. It doesn't want you to. It like it needs that minimal. Like it needs that amount, right? That's loud. Oh man, the camp. Come on. Draw delete. Maybe I can do it like draw delete. It didn't do it. It doesn't like when you do that. I have an idea. Okay, what we're gonna do, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. If I run this straight here, will it let me take it off this? No, it doesn't. Okay, plan B. I'm still at it. Yeah, for like another handful of moments. Another handful of moments. We're still at it. Multi-select tool. Yeah. Yes. Okay, let's see if we can, like, that's where we want it to come off of, right? So if we do that, I think we're gonna like fake our way with this thing, and then see if we can tie it back to the. Why is that? Oh, because it's coming. What is? I see. It doesn't. It just doesn't like what I'm trying to do at all. It doesn't want us to win. Um. All right, I'll do that then. You know, it's so funny because that's what we did is we moved all of those back. Anyway. Now you let me go through. We already moved these back once, but if I move this. Oh, we move it too far? Alright, we'll duplicate it and pull it out to that part. Yeah, these are all invisible path. Even the one over the glass bridge with the fish going underneath of it. just too hilarious. I think this will work now, right? Okay, it's over too much. So we want it to be. Yeah, these ones right here. Those things are funny. Every time I see it now, I'm just cracking up. But I'm trying to figure out how to slow down the. Maybe you know, how do we slow down the rotation? I think I did it once. I have to figure it out again. Or go find the video where somebody was doing it. It's not that kind of channel, mate. But we're glad that you're here. You know? That's how we'll have to spin that one. Uh-huh. Now that's comedic timing at its best. I will say that. Oh. Yeah, that too. That's welcome. Too far. Event sequencer. Right, but I need to be able to slow down the rotational device thing. These are going to be invisible anyway, so they don't have to be overly perfect. Let me see what you're saying. Double click the rotational device? We didn't want to over prioritize on the fish today, but it was pretty cool to get it going. Just seeing what happens with it. Intersecting terrain. That's not true. Oh, I see what it's doing. What is it intersecting with, though? Terrain style needs to be suspended. Maybe that's why. We've run into that challenge before. Okay, I will try that. What is intersecting terrain? I mean, I know what it's saying, but it doesn't make any sense. Let me reflatten foundation of everything that was here. Because then it can't be it literally can't be a terrain thing here. Huh. I wonder why. There's nothing else there. Let me see. Interesting. Oh, is it because now we're already back over water again? I didn't realize that we were already over a water. I just need to undo that. That'll help. Whoa, no way. Okay. Pretty sure. I think that'll do it. That usually is some challenge. And 3, 2, 1. Yes! Aha! So awesome. I'm telling you, this place is a puzzle. Okay. Entrance. Oh, that's not the end of the... That's not the end of the line. Ha ha ha. I'll do... Let's say... let me do this first. Hey, we know this place does have some stuff going on. I don't been able to figure that out. I will, you know. I can't imagine it has as much stuff going on PC as it does on console. I don't know. What is that break over there? Oh, that's just the line to get in. Okay. So, right? There's our queue. Is it long enough? Is it? Oh, well, don't answer that question. So if it's not, I think what we could do is we could take, like this area could end up being a more of a go up, come back, go back this way, come back this way. And I think we should almost like leave this space open for the thought of that, because we don't have too many, but it'd be cool to kind of have like, this is the Water 5. Oh, here it is. Big Emerald water coaster. So there is no. So the idea, I wanted to do like the tram boat from Living with the Land in Epcot kind of thing, and then next best would have been like the Small World or Pirates boat, which like in Planet Coaster 1 was Armada, and it existed. And this one, the boat is themed, but you can pick an unthemed version of it. And that ended up just turning it into kind of a cleaner looking boat. It wants to be a roller coaster so bad too. It wants a drop, it wants something, but I was like, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think the most exciting thing is the drop out of the station, which is, that's a good like 1.5, 4 feet. That could be an exciting drop out of the station. All right, but this queue is in. Let's make it disappear. Awesome. All right. That was that one piece over there from our the exit queue from before. All right, so the exit will start there, and then we'll have to find this through and then start slimming it down because it's going to be too wide. And we may have to kind of do it like that, and then maybe we just do one and then cut it down. And then bring it everywhere else, because that should be the. It's starting to glitch out like that. We have to like do it in an independent area. Oh, maybe that's okay for the first one like that, where they kind of have to peel off like that. And then... Huh. Oh, maybe we just do it there. Go in. There we go. Now we'll use this one because that's... so if we do... to there, and then we'll rotate it. It's probably connect somewhere around here, right? Don't know where the other part is. Is it right there already? Here, let me back that one off. Let's make sure all of this is good. 1, 2. Where does it go to again? It's, okay. So does that mean, what about this area here? Can put like an event point down here, like one of those things, and like they can vista point, whatever. Okay. So let's do a path check. All right, that's fulfilling to look at and know that we have a queue that's in there. What's interesting is nobody's walked in there yet. Now I know there's nothing in there, but I've seen where guests have randomly started going into places once there's path that's open, but they haven't gone in there. I find that interesting. Nobody's interested to go look at it. I have to figure out the fishy thing. All right, feels nice and open in the front, right? Then you're directed through here. Go check out a bunch of plants, and we'll get to see people actually walking through the conservatory, right? Come around here. We'll reserve this area for something specific, right? To be kind of grow from there, right? And then this is a good kind of area to let out the queue. We're going to end up working to kind of build out what this looks like. This is not, none of this is going to be open. All of this will be enclosed. There's the very, very high possibility that there will be some other large backstage or show building that we'll have to be careful of kind of disguising in the right way. But I think for what we want to do with the attraction, right, right, you can picture, and we kind of did this yesterday, is right, you figure the boat can come out, all right, maybe go around this way, come back, go through show building, turn, maybe it exits one show building, another, and then kind of goes into another, and maybe this is kind of like maybe a wider back and forth than I'm doing, and then kind of back around. But the overall loop will be coming out of the station. Why did I do all that? It's the best like annotation tool we got though, right? So it'll come out of the station, maybe we'll do a tighter turn and it'll kind of go through an area out here more and then curve around, go through some show building, maybe exits part of a show building or continues, goes through another show building, exits a show building, comes around here, come back through the conservatory. Something like that. Not worried about the show buildings this way at all. This way I am, because I want to make sure we have whatever we see through here makes sense. So has to be, we'll have to be, we'll have to be careful with it. Same thing with the station. The little things. All right. Where you at? Long time stream. Thanks for joining. Conservatory is getting there. We have a layout. We have what is seeming to be something that, if we put some work into over the next, day or so, I think we finish the conservatory. It's done, and then the next part is just gonna layer into the attraction, which makes this one of the most. And it is one of the smaller buildings, but this is probably one of the most complex pavilions that I think that we will end up having here. I mean, outside of the ground and like some of the walls, it's only 1,000 pieces. I mean, it seems like a lot, but it's really not. There's a lot of symmetry played in, help out. But listen, it's been an awesome pleasure to hang out with y'all for a few and build here on the Button and Brick channel. If you dig what you see here, like the video, subscribe, because we're going to continue building out pavilions. Say we're just getting started, but this place is probably, we could probably only do another half, but imagine imagine what we can do here with what we've learned and done here, knowing we can tilt the theme of what the park is going to do on that side. Maybe it's more entertainment district style. Um, I think we'll get a little something in the roof here. We'll raise the roof there, do something back on this area, and then we'll start layering in some of the botanical plants and stuff inside there. Do a light treatment of stuff out in the front too, and maybe there's some lights and stuff we want to be able to add in here. Outside of that, I think the conservatory will end up, being finished, like as we're calling. But like even this was finished, and then next thing you know, right, there's like an elevator as a working upgrade in there, right? So we get places where we get places, and then they can evolve from there. But this place is really, I think, yeah, the roof is starting to look better on the sides. It definitely needs something up in the top, and I think that'll make it almost be more of a little bit more of a wow factor. Like that starts raising up even a little higher than the other ones. But it's looking slick. I'm growing more and more excited about it as we work on it, and glad again to be sharing that stuff with you. Even having a few plants in here, really awesome bridge over the water with the fish swimming through is just hilariously awesome. And then there's the monorail that passes by, right? Of course. So as the sun sets here in Pavilions, it too shall here. And what is that? Oh, the fish are lights. They're actually lights. Oh, looks better like that. Okay. Fish are lights. Okay, where were we? I was just having like a moment. Yeah, I mean, look, this place is starting to come together really well. I enjoy being able to spend my time with y'all. I hope you dig what you're seeing and get to chill out a little bit too. But we'll take your suggestions and everything moving forward. Really appreciate the support, and we'll say until next time. Have a great night.